chair of Massachusetts, Governor Maura Healey has appointed a man who identifies as a woman, a transgender activist, to serve as the vice chair of the state's commission on the status of women. That agency says its mission is to, quote, provide a permanent, effective voice for women and girls across Massachusetts. Critics say no way. One says you cannot make this up, another with insanity, a third joking, no one understands womanhood better than a man in a dress. Very Catherine, what does this do to this issue moving forward? I mean, is this helpful?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I do think it's sort of strange to quadruple down on this, even in Massachusetts, because a lot of people go like, come on, you've pushed it so far, and this is too far for me, right? And the thing is, I think if you're signaling to voters, particularly when things are hard for them and they're having trouble affording stuff, if you're signaling to them that this is your priority, whether it's in schools teaching about gender identity or it's with this, if that's your priority, they think your priority is not their day-to-day problems. Now, if your priority is also fighting the gender fight from the right, and you're not paying attention to any other problems either. I'm on that side. I want to fight against this type of appointment. But if you don't pay attention to anything else, you also will pay a price with voters. So I think it's become sort of a signal for the elite's preoccupation with these issues. But in this case, like, this could do damage to women. I mean,
you think this is the biggest battle on women ever? Women, y'all need to wake up. I keep telling y'all all my posts. There's a war on you guys. Is this a punishment because a lot of you guys transferred over and voted for Trump this past election? You guys are getting punished. You guys don't understand. There's a war on you guys. What I don't like about it too is they brought on a transgender women to represent women, but they use a black one because they know we can't say a whole lot about black people. But women, wake the hell up. This is a war. This is a war against you guys. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. You guys are getting replaced. You are starting to see, or I'm starting to see, that they're trying to take away your importance. Oh, what's the governor? Democrat. The Democrat has a new party of people that they are trying to get their votes from. Transgender people. And it's not, they don't even care about the trans men. They care about the trans woman. The woman that is actually a man, that was born a man and said, now all of a sudden, I'm a woman. This is a war on you women. I'm telling you, I keep saying it over and over again, and it would jump. I have no issues with trans people. You guys are people. You guys deserve your rights as far as being a person. But this is special rights. This is trying to take over a gender, a sex. When are women going to speak up, though? Where are all these feminists that fight so hard against men? Why aren't you fighting hard against these trans women taking over your space? Now you have a man speaking about your issues and trying to tell you about your issues and where you're wrong and where you're right. Wake the hell up, women. This is not the time to be hard-headed. This is the time to wake up. Because if you don't, you ain't going to have no rights. Whether it's going to come from the transgender women or it's going to come from all these extremist Muslims trying to take over America. You guys need to start defending yourselves or start amplifying the people that are defending you. Because this stuff is happening more and more again. The woman, the lesbian that had the woman, the trans, or who had the man in the bathroom. She's a lesbian, and y'all calling her crazy, and she's not crazy. There should be no men in the women's bathroom or the women's locker room. Does not care. I don't care how you look. Women need to wake up. It's just the message I keep saying. Women, wake up. Women, wake up. Women, wake up. Because if you don't speak up about your issues, you guys are going to be irrelevant. You guys are going to start feeling like you're not needed. You're going to feel like you are, like nobody cares about you. You guys are not speaking up about this. Speak up more. We should be hearing, where's the rallies and stuff for this? Where's the stuff? Where's the Me Too movement for this? Where are you guys going to stand up for this? We don't see it in Hollywood standing up. We don't see people that have a lot of money standing up for this. But then if our president talks about this and says it's crazy, you guys talk about him. Why aren't y'all talking about this? You talking about you want your equal rights and you want rights. Where y'all at? This is why a lot of y'all feminists is fake. When it's time for y'all to stand up, where are you guys? Why aren't you guys marching in Massachusetts? Why aren't you guys marching in California? Why aren't you guys really putting your efforts together to go stop this? But this is what happens when you guys tell men, we don't need you. They played women from the jump. I'll tell you this right now. They have played you guys from the jump by first telling you, you don't need a man. You deserve equal rights. You deserve to do everything that a man does. Yeah, all of that. Y'all hyped up on that. Now you hyped up on being independent, don't need a man. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the trans women. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're going to push you guys out slowly. You guys fell for the okie doke. You guys think you strong. You think you don't need men and all of that. You guys are getting pushed out. But y'all need to hurry up and realize and start teaming up. Because I'm telling you, you guys are getting hit from both sides. You got the extremist Muslims coming in here talking about, well, if you're going to be a woman, you need to cover up. We don't need to see no skin. You want to live that life? Or you want to live your life where a man dressed up as a woman is going to tell you what to do? So you're still getting ran by a man. You're still getting told what to do. Wake the hell up. If y'all don't wake up, man, the woman will be back down. You guys are thinking you think you up, you think you don't need a man, you think you'd rather be by yourself. That's okay. We're gonna push y'all to the side. We're gonna push y'all to the side and say, y'all don't need men, you guys are good by yourself, and now we're gonna fill in the role. But what I get upset about is I look on my social media, men are this, men are that, men are this, men are that, men are this. But not a lot of y'all saying nothing about this trans movement that's going on. Taking your bathroom. Oh, I'm upset. How upset are you? I don't hear you on social media talking about this. I don't hear you pushing this. I don't hear you getting on the news. I don't hear you doing Me Too movement. I don't hear you doing all these things to protect yourself. Where are the feminists at? Where are the people that's for women? Why they not marching? Why they not going to Congress? Why they not in front of DC? Why y'all can't mobilize and fight for your rights now? This is the time y'all need to be fighting. If y'all don't, I'm telling y'all, they're going to start having America and these kids thinking we don't need women. How you feel now? How you feel now? You think if the extreme Muslims come over here, you're going to be working? No. You think that you think that if we have trans women here, you think you're going to be important? No. Once they start outnumbering you guys, won't y'all wake up? Trans people are not bad people. You're a person. That's what you do. That's what you do. Not judging you. I'm not saying you can't be trans. If that's what you want to do, then whenever you get up to God, that's a conversation y'all got to have. You deserve rights. You deserve no hate, all of that. But you don't deserve to take over the woman sex species, basically. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take you guys out, and you guys are not doing anything. I don't care what you could say a couple things on Twitter, but y'all not saying nothing. Y'all not doing nothing. But you have all these other things happening to famous people. You guys step up real quick. Yes, it happened to me. Is it because of money? Is it because you guys are not making money off of this? Let's be real. Why are y'all not stepping up? Why are y'all not just coming to the table and saying, this is wrong? Bump that. We're going to fight for this because we see what's happening. But I just don't think you guys see what's happening. I think you guys just think this shit is cute. I think you think it's just a couple people. They coming out more and more and more, and they taking away your positions. They putting pressure on you. But y'all don't want to have a voice about this. That's the frustrating part. But you want to have a voice about a man if he calls you the B word. You want to have a voice about a man if he doesn't provide. You want to have a voice about a man if he don't have, millions of dollars and they don't have a Benz and all of that for you. He don't pay for everything. You want to complain about that, but y'all ain't complaining about this. Was y'all scared? Y'all scared to protect yourselves? Or you need men to speak up about this. Now you need protection. Make up your damn mind. But I just tell you as a man looking at this issue, y'all need to wake up. This is when I want to see the women click up and really be strong and fight against this. Because if you don't, the next 20 years could look very, very different.